MotoVagabondNate, Exploring Fuerteventura, Caldera de Gayria, Niko Moto Sport, and Casitas de la Florida. It's your MotoVagabondNate back in another adventure here in Fuerteventura. Today we're taking off up to Antigua in the center of Fuerteventura, and we're going to be going to Niko Moto Sport. We got to exchange some AXO gloves and pick up some other items that we might need for the old Benelli 125. So let's get headed up the road. And the excitement starts. So I had to head up this dirt road just a smidgen just to get a better view because we're heading towards Niko, and what is that? What is that? Well, I guess that's how this whole island became about, but let's get a closer look. I'm just outside the town of Tuaneje, and I spot the Caldera de Gayria. I crawl off the rock road through the town of Tuaneje and into Tiscamanita. After a little searching, I find what might be the access road to the caldera. But unfortunately, the road stops at a hotel at the top of the hill. On the way to Niko Motorsports, try to get a copy of my key, get oil filter exchanged, and get some chain lube, things like that. It's like an hour from north of Costa Calma. It's in the middle of Fuerteventura. And I see this. Coming up, you can see actually the top and the opening of this volcano. That's awesome. So I'm gonna try to come back because you can actually see a little trail that goes up the side of the mountain here. It can get us up onto the top of this beast. So maybe not this trip, but we're coming back. Time to push on the Niko Motorsport. So we made it to Antigua, where we're gonna find Niko Motorsport. So let's head into the town and see what they got rolling for us today. Working on two-strokes. Supermoto. Headed inside and exchanged my AXO gloves for a new pair, which actually ripped on the way home. Not happy with AXO. And picked up a tire repair kit, as well as some chain lube. So we had another successful day. Gracias. Another successful day down at Niko Motorsports in Antigua. There's the man right there making it all happen. So, gracias, senor. We will take off, get back into Costa Calma, put our new items back on the motorcycleta. Good day, sir. And stop at a little place I found on the way back, get some video editing done so we can get some videos up for these guys that have been helping me out so much during our first weeks here in Fuerteventura. Before I headed back, I completed my retrofitted fanny pack / toolkit on the back of the Benelli. Now with wrenches, Allen keys, a screwdriver, tire pressure gauge, and tire repair kit, I'm ready to hit the road. I slip my new goodies in the fanny pack, and away I go down the streets of Antigua. Now I'm on the lookout for the ruins of a town I saw on the side of the road while heading north on the way to Antigua. All this on the side of the road on the way out there. Thought I'd take a quick look on the way back. So there's no information signs. There's already people down here doing some things. So we'll go walk around, check it out, see what's happening. Was it an old town that just withered away and disappeared? I'll try to do some research and find out. Seems to be doing a video shoot right now. There's a drone above me. They're over there doing pictures of naked women, so can't show you that. All kinds of activities happening behind us. I'll pretend like I'm not seeing any of that. Over here, I guess it was a whole community, and you can just come down here and take pictures when you want. While editing this video, I did more research and found out the place was called La Casas de la Florida, or Casitas de la Florida. A census in 1737 showed that 31 families resided in this small town. It also has historical significance during the Tamasit battle when Great Britain waged war on Spain from the late 1730s and 1740s. Some remains even have their roofs still intact, so we can examine the construction and architecture from that time period. I guess I'll close this video with curiosity of what is this? Who lives here? What was going on? but at least enjoy the architecture, how it's put together, and how it came apart. Catch you in the next MotoNate Vagabond video. Heading home, and then suddenly, a new noise from the Benelli. See what we got going on. It's not a bad place. Got a nice little broken down house and some good scenery of the ocean and mountains back there. Something was dragging, and I looked down, and what do we got? Side stand safety switch. Dragging across the ground. But that's okay. We don't need that anymore. I guess I'll tape that thing up when I get home. I'll probably just cut it off because it was wired in a way that you couldn't start the bike and warm it up without the side stand up. So I'd like to start the bike, let it warm up. I like having a side stand safety switch, but not one that doesn't let you start the motorcycle with the side stand down at all. So let's get this thing wrapped up somehow. Find a way to tuck it back here somehow. Some other wiring, let it sit right there. There we go. Now let's get us back to Costa Common where we can do a little snip snap and finish our trip home from Niko Moto Sport today. Back at La Casa. And a quick roadside repair to the switch. Pull that clip off. Pull it out here so we can access it. What I want to do is snip that beast right there. So we'll open this up so we can splice the wires. Don't have a lot of tools with me over here in the Canary, so make do with what we got. I'm going to connect these two wires, do another test. Now the old infamous duct tape comes back out. I don't have any electrical tape. Tape her up so she can stay waterproof. Sneak it back into the cover. And that's all we're going to do with the old Benelli 125 today. So put it back over here. And putting that clip back on it to keep her from dangling. Bam, that's all it takes. So now, we're running again. A quick list of parts that have fallen off the Benelli K-Light 125 so far. Part number 1, right side bar end weight, fell off on the ride home from day 1. Part number 2, the side stand safety switch. And part number 3, the headlight, which broke loose during the Casa winter trip and leads to our next how-to video. Stay tuned for more Exploring Fuerteventura videos as Savani and I actually climb a volcano in the north end of the island.